And he's going to keep it. Green with room. Inside the 30 and down to the 27. They're finding some huge running lanes against that defense. That one for 18 yards.
Well, it's a nice job by the center getting up. Nichols getting up on the linebacker. Kendall Daniels securing the middle of that field. Quarterback run game up the middle. Well executed by Taylor Green.
Jaquindon Jackson now. And no running room that time. Thrown down by Xavier Ross at the point of attack. And talking with Brian Nardo, the defensive coordinator for Oklahoma State yesterday, you could sense he was a little nervous about the physicality of Arkansas. There were some rush lanes open last week. That was an issue last year as well on defense. This is the second time already Arkansas has been inside the Cowboy 30. 1 yard on first down. Green keeping it, trying to get the perimeter inside the 25 before he scoots out of play. Gain of about 3, pushed out by Trey Rucker, who's an excellent safety, 6th-year guy, 4th at Oklahoma State. Transfer from Wake.
You'll see this quite a bit here today at the mesh point. Nice job reading it out by Taylor Green. Kendall Daniels got to be able to secure and set that edge and force Taylor Green back inside. Really nothing there, and Green still able to pick up a couple. Saw pressure the last big third down from Brian Nardo. He's going to come after Taylor Green here on third down.
Green got sacked on third down in the last drive. Pushed him out of field goal range. Green to the air with time. Fires, and it's caught. Inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. Tyrone Grote, 18 yards. First and goal coming up.
Well, this offensive line holding up in protection. Only a 4-man rush. And they give Taylor Green plenty of time to survey the field. Broden comes open over the middle. And a nice third down conversion from Green.
First and goal on the 6. Jackson will get the carry off the left side, grounded at the 5 by Colin Clay, who started his college career at Arkansas. Played in 11 games as a true freshman and missed a couple years due to injury, transferred to Oklahoma State, now in his 6th college season. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and goal from the 5.
Of note, Andrew Armstrong in this game, he missed the opener against Arkansas Pine Bluff. Their best receiver from a season ago. He's been dealing with the hamstring throughout fall camp. Near your screen.
And singled up over there, but they're going to run it. Jackson finds a crease into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Third rushing touchdown of the season for Jaquindon Jackson, who came out of high school as a quarterback, went to Texas, transferred to Utah, was the backup quarterback there, then moved to running back, and really comfortable in that position. We saw it at Utah, and off to a great start with the Razorbacks. Ramsey on for the point after. 7-0 Arkansas.
Well, we talked about it being a physical affair in the Arkansas offensive line. How much improved were they? Addison Nichols, the center. Amarion Harris, the left guard. Big push, big movement, and a big touchdown for the Hogs.
Bounce back fast from heartburn with Tums Gummy Bites and love food back. Tums.
Thursday night football on Prime. It's on.
Ready to have some fun?
This week, it's Buffalo versus Miami as Thursday night football is back. AFC East division rivals battle it out in a high-powered offensive showdown you won't want to miss. It's Josh Allen and the Bills
Unreal
versus Tua and the Dolphins. Stream Thursday Night Football, only on Prime.
What's Danny doing?
He saved so much bundling home and auto with the personal price plan that he got excited.
Bundle is live!
And bundled football with football.
Bundle, amigo! You got bundle! Bundle is live!
Goal!
Bundle and save with the personal price plan. Field goal.
So do you kick it or pass it?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I turn it up another notch. I rock it out and make it hot. I spark the punch and make it pop. Don't stop. Living my best life. Living my best life. Do what I feel like. Living my best life.
IHG One Rewards, 19 hotel brands, 6,000 global destinations, one loyalty program that lets you guest how you guest.
I'm the Modelo Recruiter, and I'm looking for fans with good hands and great speed. The ones who stay focused and never miss a play. They go the distance on game day, even when their team is away. I'm always watching, always looking to reward more full-time fans. Because football isn't really football without you.
Hey.
ABC College Football is presented by Tums Gummy Bites. Get fast relief of occasional heartburn. Use as directed. And in part by Bank of America. What would you like the power to do?
Well, maybe surprisingly, Oklahoma State not riding its horse right now. Ollie Gordon, only 2 touches in the first quarter, 8 pass plays for Oklahoma State. Something to keep an eye on. So a little bit of a surprise attack. We'll see now that Oklahoma State's trailing, and after it had a failed 4th down and punted on his last possession, they go back to their bread and butter and run Gordon. This will be a touchback, and so Cowboys will start on their 25-yard line.
Well, it's a big game in Big 12 country, and a lot of big games across the landscape this weekend in the Big 12. Kansas State's over at Tulane today. Cincinnati Pitt, I think that Kansas-Illinois game, very intriguing. The Cy-Hawk Trophy as well. BYU got a big win last night at SMU. Big 12 wants to bolster that resume. Some of these non-conference matchups, a huge opportunity today for them to be able to do that.
First down on the 25, and Gordon does get the carry here and just picks up a couple before he's wrapped up. Well, Mike Gundy mentioned to us yesterday, he does not see a lot of bubble teams in the Big 12 because of the strength of the Big 10 and the SEC. If you're a conference champion in the Power Four, you get an automatic bid. As Bowman throws on 2nd down and coming back to get the ball and make the catch for a first down out to the 39-yard line is Talon Shetron. But games like this are huge in terms of improving your resume should you have to rely on an at-large bid in this expanded 12-team playoff. Bowman tripped up by Cam Ball. No gain of the play.
Got to take advantage when the opportunity presents itself. An SEC team coming into your backyard. Mike Gundy made no bones about it. It's a big game.
Another pass play. Bowman setting up, and that ball is thrown high, intended for Shetron. Incomplete. It brings up 3rd down and long.
That's just a little bit off the mark for Alan Bowman. Thought that was one that Shetron would be able to come down with. Looked almost as if he extended. He kind of slipped there. Now setting up a 3rd and long situation for the Cowboys.
Again, 10 passes. Shetron again, the intended target, and another punt coming up for Oklahoma State.
This pass off target for Alan Bowman behind his wide receiver. Got to put that ball out in front. Nice job by Shetron sitting down that zone. There was a soft spot there. That pass comes off behind, allows the defender to make up, and a nice play by Jaden Johnson to lead that defense. He forced yet another Oklahoma State punt.
Hudson Cock on the punt. Satania back deep, looking into the sun. And the fair catch made around the 16-yard line. It's early, but fans a little nervous and very quiet here in Stillwater. Down 7-0 to Arkansas.
On a tense Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Holy smoke, State 1 and the fans are going wild. Deputy Ewers, quick, call for backup.
Backup?
Yes, Deputy Quinn Ewers.
We don't need any backup. I got this.
Call backup.
I'm sorry, did you say you wanted a Dr. Pepper?
I said backup.
Look, we don't need any backup, even if he has great hair and famous relatives.
I think we're talking about two different things here.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
You know how minutes in playoff.
Without any backup. I get it.
You're really making all of this by hand.
Oh, yeah. The avocados are hand mashed, the chips are hand tossed, and everything is made fresh.
You make it fresh every day?
Yes, every day. The Chipotle way is we make it fresh every day.
Sounds delicious.
I didn't have to spend my life trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age. It was just a matter of how good I could get and how far I would go.
At Ram, our calling is to build trucks. So when you find your call, nothing can stop you from answering it.
Right now during Ram Power Days, get $3,000 cash allowance on the purchase of most 2025 Ram 1500 trucks. Don't miss Ram Power Days. Hurry in today.
All right, Tina, 6 is hard to beat.
Not for us.
Okay, not soccer, but
football.
Yes. We honeymooned here.
Mallorca.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, we don't pass, Tina. Come on.
They help give you more.
A tax professional.
And they have a 97% satisfaction rating.
Salami.
You could have done it in a British accent.
That's helpful, Randy.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Calm before the storm? No, thank you. This is Jim's time to shine. And Mike's. And Jennifer's. Helmets? Check. Drones? Check. Checking that thing we just checked? Double check. We ain't got time to chill. We're out here driving this thing. This is when we get to work. To keep you connected. No matter what. Connect before the storm. Change how we weather them. Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
$5 all-you-can-eat pancakes are back at IHOP for a limited time. Or free with select combo purchase. Now you can get stacks on stacks. At IHOP, we don't just put food on your plate, we put a smile on your plate.
Okay, everybody got their Dos Equis playbooks? Good. There's only one play. Go for Dos. That means when we get a chance to go big, we take it. Let's roll some tape. 2 seats in an okay position, but the front row would be a huge score. The usher is playing lockdown D. Watch how they execute. With the Dos Equis vendor as lead blocker. Sneak, scramble, take it to the house. Flawless. That's how you...
Television's biggest night, the Emmys, live Sunday, September 15th on ABC.
Taylon Green, the Arkansas quarterback, spent the last 3 years at Boise State, the last 2 years as a starter, where he went 15-6. Not only did Boise win the Mountain West Championship last year, he was the game MVP and then transferred to Arkansas when the portal opened in mid-December. So far, he's handled this environment very well. He's quiet. Across the 40, out to the 45-yard line, finding Isaiah Satania, and that goes for 28.
Well, Taylon Green does a nice job with his legs, buying some time, stepping up. He's got a run-pass option, and he locates Tyrone Broden, his big 6'7" target, just sits down in that open area on the field, and an excellent find by Taylon Green. He's comfortable back there throwing the football today.
Bobby Petrino back at Arkansas as the head coach 2008 to 2011. Was at A&M last year as the offensive coordinator. Green flips it downfield complete. Broden on the grab, first down to the 43-yard line. And obviously Petrino has had a history of success working with quarterbacks. You look at what he did at Louisville for Lamar Jackson. Taylor Green's the biggest guy he's had since he was at Arkansas the first time, and he had Ryan Mallett, who was a terrific player for the Razorbacks as well.
Identified, knew he wanted to go after Taylor Green, recruited him out of high school, and it was a very easy decision to bring him in to be his quarterback in Fayetteville.
They run Jackson here inside the 30. Jackson finally dropped at the 26. 17 more yards on the ground.
Well, nice job by the left side of this Arkansas offensive line. Carmona does a nice job securing it. Big cutback lane. The vision and downhill running of Jaquindon Jackson. This Arkansas offense just off to an excellent start here in this first quarter.
A fresh set of downs inside the 30 for the third time. Jackson will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That was well defended. Nick Martin, who led the Big 12 in tackles last year, made the play and a loss of a yard or two.
Nick Martin, 140 tackles a season ago. He's instinctive, plays so fast, and a very good open field tackler. Nice negative play on first down.
Preseason All-America. 2nd and 12 now from the 28. Rodney Hill in the game at running back. Green will throw from the pocket. And off target, trying the back shoulder throw to Jordan Anthony, who came to Arkansas with Bobby Petrino, transferring from Texas A&M in the offseason. 3rd and 12 coming up.
Feels like a big third down spot here for Brian Nardo in this defense. We've seen a lot of chunk plays and a Tyler Green and this Arkansas offense here in the first quarter. Haven't called Colin Oliver's name yet. Outstanding edge rusher for Oklahoma State. Can he win, get home, and get a stop for this defense?
Green steps up and runs inside the 20, inside the 10, and out of bounds around the 5-yard line. A gain of 23 on 3rd and 12.
You've got to have good rush lanes when you're going against Taylor Green. Freeze it right here, guys. Right there. As this opens up, too much space. You've got to keep good pass rush integrity. You can't open up big lanes for Taylor Green to take advantage of. He sees that hole open up. He sees the green grass and a big conversion on 3rd down.
Had a chance to go up 14-0 here in the first quarter. 1st and goal on the 6-yard line. Play fake, Green on the boot. With time, into the end zone. Broken up, incomplete. Lyric Rawls, who missed most of last year with an injury, got a hand on that football. It was intended for Ty Washington, who looked open when Green threw the ball.
Was an excellent play by Lyric Rawls just to get a hand on that football. He's in trail position, ball a little bit behind Washington. Nice recovery by Rawls to prevent a touchdown.
On 2nd and goal, it'll be a run. Jackson straight ahead into the end zone. Touchdown. Jaquindon Jackson hits pay dirt for the 2nd time already. A dominant opening quarter by the Razorbacks on the road.
Just good blocking up front, inside, hat on a hat. Kendall Daniels, the converted safety to linebacker. Nobody accounts for him. He's a step slow. And it's a 2nd touchdown for Jaquindon Jackson.
And Jackson running off the field, beckoning the crowd to keep booing him. There's also some Arkansas fans over there. He was looking for their attention as well. The extra point makes it 14-0. With 1:31 to go here in the opening quarter. Coming up next on ABC, South Carolina squares off against Kentucky and the SEC conference opener. And then later tonight, 14th ranked Tennessee against NC State. Big early season test for both. The Wolfpack did not look great last week. Both games available on ABC and ESPN+.
Boy, but Nico Iamaleava looked great. One of those SEC high-powered offenses. The opening week, we're seeing another one of those SEC high-powered offenses that scored 60-plus here today in Arkansas. And boy, They have picked up right where they left off against Arkansas Pine Bluff in week 1.
Well, we talked all week about the Petrino factor. He is, again, you look at his history with quarterbacks. And when we talked with Sam Pittman yesterday about it, he said Petrino was the guy I wanted from day one. He was the person I thought to best help get us back to being a good offense. As that ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be decent starting field position here for Oklahoma State. As we check in with Kevin Nagandi in the studio.
Dave, good afternoon. Time now for our All-State check-in to the Big House here, Bug. Texas gets on the board first against the Michigan defense. It's Quinn Ewers to Gunnar Helm.
Really good job by Quinn of stepping up. The Michigan defensive tackles have got to get better pass rush, something like a young Dusty Dvorak.
Longhorns lead the defending champs 7-0. Dave, Dusty, back to you.
So a little D-tackle on D-tackle love there, Booker to Dusty. Not many guys know what it's like in that position that you guys were.
We've got a great appreciation for one another. Love you, Boog. Appreciate that. It's a big possession for Oklahoma State offensively, Dave.
And they're going to give it to Gordon here. They try the perimeter, and down he goes. They ran between the tackles with Gordon the first couple possessions. They try the edge here, and Xavier Sori is over there to make the hit.
Well, Sori, they are very excited about him. The Georgia transfer, former #1 outside linebacker in the country, 5-star talent, extremely athletic, really starting to come into his own. Travis Williams excited about what this season potentially holds for Sori, and a nice play at the line of scrimmage.
Only 6 first-quarter rushing yards for Ollie Gordon on 3 attempts. Another high snap. Bowman gets it down. His pass is knocked down, incomplete. Hudson Clark, former walk-on, defending Brennan Presley, and now it's 3rd and long.
Well, it's man-to-man outside. Look, they're loading up, going man-to-man, saying our guys can cover your guys, and the savvy veteran has put a lot of football for the Hogs. Excellent coverage. Nice job bringing that right arm in and getting the pass breakup. Now, all of a sudden, Oklahoma State looking at 3rd and 10. And this drive, the Arkansas defense. We talked a lot about the Arkansas offense. This defense has really settled in.
Forcing Alan Bowman to beat him. He's not right now. He's 1 for his last 8 passing. See if they bring pressure here on 3rd down and long. Rushing 4. Bowman hitching. And now delivers to Owens over the middle. Drilled at the 40. Well short of the line to gain. Decision for Mike Gundy. It's early. It's still the first quarter. 4th and 5.
They get punted. You can't give this Arkansas offense that you have not been able to stop yet a short field. Right? I think you punt it, you play the field positions, a long ball game. I think too early on your own 40 to go for it at 4th and 5.
He will not have to make that decision, it looks like right now, based on the play clock, game clock.
How about this Arkansas defense, though? Jaden Johnson right there in the hip of Rashad Owens. And Rashad Owens, a big body receiver, gets him to the ground immediately. I don't know what the hang-up is here, Dave.
Yeah, not sure why the play clock didn't start. It started now, but he's not going to have to snap it. But he's going to punt. But that will come in the second quarter. So it looks like Oklahoma State trying to punt it before the end of the quarter. But he did not snap it in time. Arkansas with one of its best quarters we've seen against a good team in a
First class of the day. No charger? You're playing a dangerous game. But I guess battery death is just a part of battery life. You get used to it, grow numb to it.
It's a Mac. The battery lasts all day. See you next week.
I hate these chairs.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
You know, those mornings when it takes just a little bit extra to get you out of bed? This might be it.
Wake up to the goodness of Jimmy Dean.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. But the money I saved, thought I'd get a wax figure myself. Oh, right in the temporal lobe. Beat it, punks! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Thanks.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got another double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double hot, double calf, double sweet. Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cash back at the end of the first year?
You are cut off.
You earn, we match.
Debbie.
Unlimited cashback match.
The fact that this Reese's ad showed up at this exact moment proves that your devices are listening to your stomach.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
They say you can't put a price on fun, but at Sonic, fun is exactly $1.99 for your favorites like the quarter-pound double cheeseburger. So take that, they. The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
My name's Morgan Guillory. I'm a single mom with an IQ north of 160. Helping the cops solve a murder is literally the easiest part of my day.
I see you brought your child with you to a crime scene.
Got a dead body. Gotta go. Welcome back.
You ain't never seen nothing like this before. Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant?
You think you're God's gift to this hospital? You're just another doctor.
Take a look at me now.
This ship is heaven. We're tending to our passengers' dreams. But make no mistake about it. It's your job to keep everyone alive. It's a huge responsibility. I'm in.
Feeling healthier and happier can start with doing just one thing.
Hey, Brad. What you doing?
Cardio. You?
Cardio.
Cardio. Hey, I'm doing cardio.
He's doing cardio.
You are doing cardio.
We're all doing cardio.
Cardio.
We make it easy to choose the one thing that works best for you. With access to a large network of doctors and hospitals, helpful tools, and more. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. We cover what matters.
Can you say cardio?
Welcome back to ESPN's Afternoon College Football presented by Tums Gummy Bites. Dr. Pepper Championship Drive Game of the Week. Not many people expected this 14-0 Arkansas after one quarter against the number 16 team in the country. And another punt. Wes Paul booting it away for the Cowboys. Satania will back away. And it will be down to the 16-yard line. Moments ago, Taylor spoke with Coach Pittman.
Here with Arkansas head coach Sam Pittman, what has worked offensively for you guys?
We're able to run the football. And anytime we're able to run the football, we can play action. We're protecting them pretty good. They did have a total blitz that got to us down there on our first drive. But we've got to keep playing hard. We're doing a good job of defending. We're knocking down contested balls on defense. We got to get better pressure on the quarterback. If not, he'll pick us apart. So we've got to get a little bit better pass rush. But we're doing a good job against the run.
Thank you. Dave?
Already 114 rushing yards for Arkansas. Make that about 134. Gain of 14, tripped up at the 30-yard line of Jaquindon Jackson by Cameron Epps.
It's good push and good movement and the nice cutback lane. We talked about the vision of Ollie Gordon from the onset. We're seeing the vision of Jaquindon Jackson. And when you run that zone and you get that movement of the defensive line up front, cutback lanes open up. And Arkansas is just gashing this front of the Cowboys.
You see Jackson there being tended to, a little shaken up. Rodney Hill in the game. Play action. Green dumps it off at the last second before he's hit. That's going to lose yardage. Hill made the catch, but a loss of a couple on the play. Colin Oliver finally got some pressure. First time we've called his name this afternoon.
They've got to get Colin Oliver going. Moved him last year, was more of a second-level linebacker exclusively. At or around the line of scrimmage, doing what he does best, creating disruption, pressuring quarterbacks.
It's interesting they had Satania lined up in the backfield, but That was just smoke and mirrors to get him on the perimeter with motion. And now Green throws high, but it's caught by Andrew Armstrong, who underneath was wide open. It's Armstrong's first catch of the year, missed last week due to injury, and it goes for 15 yards.
Well, drop 8 here by the OSU defense. A lot of cushion outside. How about the snare by Armstrong? Elevates, snatches that ball out of the air. Nice job after the catch. There's a lot of cushion outside there, playing really soft on the perimeter against these Arkansas wide receivers.
Armstrong, a transfer from Texas A&M Commerce, 56 catches, 5 touchdowns a year ago. Juggling it is Armstrong after he caught it, but able to secure it and gained about 3. Much better defense at that time. Cameron Epps over there for Oklahoma State. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Arkansas up 14-0 at midfield. Jaquindon Jackson checking back in for the Razorbacks after getting shaken up earlier on the drive. Jackson straight ahead. He gets drilled at the point of attack. No gain on the play. Kendall Daniels, who bulked up, went from safety to linebacker, stuck his face in there.
Nice job by Daniels. Unaccounted for. We saw that last touchdown run. He was late to go. Nice job making that play right around the line of scrimmage. And for Brian Nardo, this defense on their heels right now. Got to come up with a stop. Taylor Green's mobility, as we've seen several times here today, something you got to be mindful of as a front.
They bring pressure. It's picked up, though, and Green completes it for a first down. Satania on the catch, being dragged down by Dylan Smith, but after 13 yards.
When they bring pressure, they dial it up to get home, and it's man-to-man outside. Dylan Smith just a second late as he comes across, and a good find by Taylor Green to Satania.
We did not know what to expect from Taylor Green. Up and down at Boise State. Last year, only 11 touchdowns and 9 picks. But he looks ready for the bright lights of the SEC right now. Finds an open receiver again. Satania, nice catch. Had to go up the ladder to get it. And it's a gain of about 8 or 9.
Satania 5'11", but playing much bigger than that. Watch him climb the ladder, go up, this pass high. 'Good strong hands again. We saw Armstrong earlier this drive. Make a nice catch, going up again the football. Everything clicking here for Bobby Petrino in this offense in the first half.
Taylor Green won the Mountain West Championship game, MVP last. Year, transferred to Arkansas. It's a guy Bobby Petrino wanted, and this is a reason why. We talked to Petrino yesterday about when he had Ryan Mallett. He said because of Mallett's size, there were 5 or 6 games, 5 or 6 plays a game that Mallett would make that he didn't think another quarterback could because of his size, and not just as a thrower, as an athlete out in space. And we've seen already a few plays from Green that maybe we wouldn't see from a smaller player in the passing game, but also with that long stride as a runner.
We've known about Bobby Petrino's offensive mind and what he's done with quarterbacks. Taylor Green was good at Boise State. This is the best version we've seen of Taylor Green in college football.
Off play action. Looking deep. Instead, in trouble. Running backwards now. Green on the move still. and then throws into the end zone. Oh, through the hands of an open receiver. Groden incomplete. How about the arm strength of Taylon Green? Looked live like that should have been a touchdown.
Pressure in his face immediately. Feels that pressure, buys himself some time, retreats. As he rolls, keeps those eyes down the field, and well, this pass really caught. By Tyrone Brody. Job by Dylan Smith to stay with him the entire time. Well, that pass was right
through his hearts. And now it's second and 10. Rodney Hill in the game at running back. Green keeps it. And Green mauled at the 29. Trey Rucker comes flying in there to make the play. So a short game, maybe two.
Which right. Rucker will fly downhill and come make a play. Comes in out of your screen off the edge. You see Taylon Green, it's a wizard with that ball inside. The mesh point keeps it. But Trey Rucker, 15 tackles a week ago, coming up with a nice physical tackle on the quarterback.
Three of 4 on third down. They spread it out. And 3rd and 8 from the 29 coming up.
Ball start on the offense. The left guard. 5-yard penalty. Retry.
Okay, so move it back 5 yards. For the 220-pound place kicker, Logan Ward. What a huge change of momentum for Mike Gundy's team. Cale Smith, after the pressure from Oliver, ball fluttered, picked off, and returned for a score, and it's 14-7.
Well, we talked about it earlier. Colin Oliver, their best edge rusher. Sometimes you just got to win. Coming off the edge, watch the dip as he gets to Taylon Green with the big hit. Get that edge, get to the quarterback,